Hi, my name is Madison and I'm gonna show you how I achieve this hairstyle. What I really want to do on this channel is showcase, one, my hair journey and just document it for myself so I can see the actual growth. But I also just want to educate and uplift other Black women who have similar hair types as mine, who are working women, who are in school, who are mothers, who just need some structure and some guidance and need some ideas from someone who has tried everything over the past, I'm 22 now, so it's been 10 years since I've been natural. So this was me in 2024. I have a love-hate relationship with that hairstyle now, but at the time I really loved it. I wore my hair like this for about a year. This is how long my hair is, and then this is how long it comes out. So I'm gonna take you guys through my wash day routine. I'm gonna take you guys through how I achieve this. I'll wash on Sunday and then I'll braid it the same day, and then I'll wear it like this and take it out basically whenever I need to. So whether it's for work, I kept my hair in braids this entire week. So all I did was go to grocery shopping. I went to Barnes and Nobles. This new hair regimen that I'm trying is meant to keep my hands out of my hair as much as possible and keep my ends protected. My natural hair journey started when I was 12. I got a perm for the very first time when I was 4 years old. And so I've been wearing relaxers or perms interchangeably up until 12 years old, so that's 8 years. I didn't know how to take care of my natural hair. I would cut it off bit by bit. I would still get it flat ironed and things like that, but I stopped getting relaxers. And then it fully grew out, I think in 8th grade. I remember wearing my hair natural for the first time and I put it in a puff. Then I would also go to like the 2-puff hairstyle, like a low puff, low 2 puffs. Yeah, at the time, I think I was just using whatever I had. Like I used like Pantene, I used Cream of Nature, I used Shea Moisture. That was like a really big product back then, especially during the natural hair movement. Throughout high school, my hair was natural that whole time. I also got extensions every now and then. For my shampoo, I think I used like Cream of Nature. I think that's my tried and true up until college. I also used sulfur-8 shampoo. I think the mistake I made with that, with the sulfur-8 shampoo, is that I didn't follow it up with a moisturizing shampoo. Even though you wash it out, it's still like super important to like have some kind of moisture or some kind of moisturizing shampoo that's not completely stripping your hair. And then junior year, I cut all my hair off. All throughout high school, I wore twist outs, I wore high puffs. My hair was a little bit longer than this, than how it currently is, but it never really grew past like my shoulder blade. Like, I'm about to reach that length again. Like I gotta make sure like I can actually get past that. I also wore wigs during this time, so I wore wigs for the first time. I was not a fan. Honestly, I literally have some leftover like got to be hair wax and like wig wax and everything. That was a lot of maintenance. That was a lot of maintenance to make your lace look really good. I even have the cream foundation that people recommended. Luckily in Boston, it's super cold. So while I was in college, I would wear a hat and you couldn't see the lace anyway. So I really got away with it. I really got away with like not really knowing how to do the lace part. And then during the summertime, I was like, okay, I need to let my hair breathe. So then I just like wore braids the whole summer. And I got it straightened for the first time in like over 2 years, no heat damage. But then I messed up because I got a protective style. I got twists, I think around like late September, October. And I didn't use heat protectant. You know, just like, I'm just gonna do a blow dry. I'm not gonna do a full like flat iron. And no, that messed me up so bad. Basically the heat damage is just in like the front. I just finished cutting off the rest of the like, most of the rest of the straight ends. Now I'm growing out the heat damage and going through this process. So this is my new and improved 2026 regimen, and I'm gonna show you guys how I achieved this look. So this is the first shampoo that I bought when I first moved into my apartment. This is the Curlsmith Core Strengthening Shampoo. This is the conditioner I used. It also does have a little bit of protein in it. Similar to the Curlsmith, it has hydrolyzed rice protein, which is good for rebuilding the bottom of your hair, but if you use too much of it, it can make your hair feel stringy. So I used this, left it on for about 15 minutes, and I rinsed it out. And what I noticed is that my hair didn't really feel moisturized after this, or as moisturized as I would have liked. It does have coconut oil, it does have aloe vera juice. Honestly, this was, I hate to admit it, this was a TikTok buy, so I didn't really look at the ingredients. I was just like, oh, people are raving about this. Let me see what it's all about. I also have this other Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Hair Mask. Now this one, the cetyl alcohol comes first, and then followed by the oils, and then the corn protein, wheat protein, soy protein, has a lot of protein that comes around in the middle, and then there's also citric acid at the end. Again, all these are designed to make your hair fuller and stronger. But I do like this a lot more than the sweetest things. Instead of just like rushing to get another one, I might just try this on my next wash day, which is gonna be like sometime this week. Now this is a tried and true. Aunt Jackie's Not On My Watch. This is a really good leave-in conditioner. I really like it because it doesn't really have a lot of slip, as they say, but it is good at, like, you know, so for example, when I washed my hair and then I put it up in a towel and let it sit for like 30 minutes after I washed it, and I came back, my hair was starting to feel a little dry. I can tell like some of the water started to evaporate. What this does is, the first ingredient is water, and then it also has glycerin in it and shea butter. So it's just really good at softening the hair. And what I recommend is when you wet the hair, put this on your dampened hair. Get out of the shower, maybe towel dry it for a little bit, or maybe don't. You can also just go ahead and add it there. And then you add the twist and curl cream. Now this is good. This also has a little bit of protein in it, but it made my hair super soft. And it is a styler, so it's not, the core mission of it isn't to moisturize, but it does have a lot of moisturizing properties. It has castor oil, which I really love using castor oil. So that's good for a styler, and that's basically what I used to braid. And then I sectioned my hair into 4 sections, I detangled. Then I layered on an oil. So what I like to use, I like olive oil, but I also found this black castor oil and rosemary oil blend at TJ Maxx for $8. And it's lasting pretty well. I got this in, I wanna say like October, and it's January now, and it's only like a quarter gone. And then I'll go in with the Blue Magic grease, the tried and true, the OG. Any kind of hair grease I think will work, but Blue Magic is like the most popular one, and it also comes with a lot. A little goes a long way. This is just from one wash day, so it's like, this is probably gonna last me like the next 5 months. This locks in all the moisture and all the work that I did to my hair, and I braid that up, and I leave that in. And then I also just bought this hair serum. This is the Maui Moisture Scalp Care Hair Serum. I really like this hair serum. It's really hydrating. So it's a soothe and strengthen serum, and the first ingredient is water. Things I've used in the past, and I know there's debates online about like whether you should use oil or serums for your scalp. I have dry scalp, and in the past I've used oil, just like straight oil on my scalp. That was my routine. That's my new hair care regimen. I'm going to update you guys in my next wash day. And I also want to do like a braid out tutorial, like a full braid out tutorial, but I had my braids in, like I just had them in like 8 braids. And like what you can do, you can wear a headband over them, a headband wig, you can wear any kind of wig over them, or you can just wear it out. Like I'm probably gonna wear this out for the next 5 days. I've learned, and what I'm trying this year is to not wear my hair out too much, because it starts to get tangled really easily. Cause I'm really good at just being like, oh yeah, it's growing. And then it's like, girl, it hasn't grown at all. So anyone who needs inspiration, motivation from this natural hair journey, I'm here to showcase it all. I'm here to show you the trials and errors, and it should be fun. Thank you for watching.